Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you are seeing a blank screen at the moment. Do not worry, it is the usual battle between myself and Voidspire Tactics. At the moment, do not worry, it is the usual battle between myself and Voidspire Tactics. At the moment, do not worry, it is the usual battle between myself and Voidspire Tactics. At the moment. Oh, okay. And it was actually easier than I expected. Very good. So, this is JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back with, say, 30 minutes of Voidspire Tactics. And we're going to pick up right from where we left off last time, almost. I did take us out of the cave with that big spider because, well, it was kicking our behinds, and we're just not ready for it yet. So, that said, let's go ahead and see what's ahead of us. And I do have chat up, so if you are out there and you would like to say hello, please do feel free. This cave right in front of us is where we came from. On your way out, you'll need some kind of teleportation magic, or if you have those creep vine seeds, you can put one down, move around a little, and it'll grow some vines for you to climb. Handy little tip. Oops, and we have some things I didn't fight before. Ooh, and some evil battle music to go with them. Right away, we're into the action. Oh, always the scholar. So who's out there? Say hello. I'd like to hear from you guys. It's one of those nights. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Blind that guy. And let's see. What can we do here? Oh, hey Game Zero, how are you doing? Always good to see you. Boy, they are set on killing the scholar, I tell ya. Which, speaking of, why don't I just lend him a bit of a hand here? Not much, but a little. Huh. They just take it right back. Oh, let's... Actually, we could... No, not quite. Ooh, actually, we could probably do with a bit of healing here. And I don't know if you're here to see Game Zero, but I did not kill the spider boss. He was wiping the floor with me, so we're gonna come back to that one later, I think. Let's blind this one. Oh, got him finally. Let's see. Well, it's not really a great choice here, so we'll just leave him where he is. Actually... Well, yeah, actually, maybe. No, not quite. And he's gonna kill him again. There he is. But we have revenge. Counterattack served us well. Didn't go down here before. Chill rod, icy stave that sprays cold. Well, that's a nice item for a caster to have, I think. You can just go ahead and throw the hatchet into his gear, give this spear to somebody else, and the shield. Actually, now that we're out of the dark, maybe you can keep the shield. And we will... Sorry, just doing a little sorting here. Life band, okay. That's good for him as well. In fact, I'm gonna replace the cloak with that. We'll cut the cloak up with some shears later, make some nice bandages with it. And what are these other items? Revive dust and some darts. So let's just toss those around. There, now I think everybody has a revive dust. And we're good to go. Although we could also take, of course, the bag. More storage space. Alright, onward we go. Out of this place, because we are not quite ready for that spider boss. Wow. Okay, let's head on to the, actually, I was gonna say, actually, let's look at what we've, got for choices now that we made some experience there. Follow up your attack with a push from your shield. That would be nice if we weren't using a spear. Because we're often not next to something, we're a step away. Let's raise discipline, and we'll take hold the line, because why not? And she probably could do with some shield skill. We'll give her a point of that. She is our tank. Next guy, actually gonna want to go back to Rogue for him for a little bit to get some jumping skill. Looks like we can't really apply any of his skill points yet. We don't have quite enough for what I want. Although he can take Mechanist now, as well as Sharpshooter. Just looking at a few choices here. If he dipped into Blade, he could become a Shift Cloak, which is very good in Horizon's Gate, at least. So right now he's using a combo of daggers and crossbows, so I'm not so sure that Sharpshooter would be good for him. That's a tough one. Well, for now we will raise first aid because, well, healing is always useful. Get throw stone. I really should get quick hands, but well, not quite yet. Can't remember why I put the time into Scout. Probably for Sharpshooter. But yeah, that's not going to be our best choice, I think. Makes me miss Swashbuckler from Horizon's Gate. That's a nice mix of melee and ranged. Okay, let's make him a rogue again for a bit. Primarily rogue, so that we can up his jump skill. And our reasons for that will become clear eventually. And sorry for sorting through my characters while you guys were waiting, I apologize. Raise his sword skill. And I've never really been sure about any of these other abilities. I suppose Rend is pretty okay. And take that for now. And last but not least, our caster. Let's see, what do you not have? Well, you need Dispel, of course. And Critical Recovery is very nice. So we'll take that. Could get him some hammer skill, but we're gonna leave him with life skill focus for right now, and that will be that. Let's be on our way, and pardon, just 1 minute. Setting a 30-minute timer so I don't stay up all night recording. And we don't want him to be leading, of course. Let's find our way on to the next area. And the last time we were here and we came over here, well, we saw quite a view, as you shall see now, of the Voidspire. Yeah. Weird looking place, huh? And I'm presuming somewhere here among all of the bones and skeletal stuff, which are probably from that machine over there. The airship. That's a Jasce airship, I know it. It's gonna be a fight. Oof. Harsh. Oh, forgot to give him bandages. What timing? Well, I need him to stay there and hopefully it'll work out. Oh, heck with it. This guy can get by without that. Have him go up and do first aid. And she can do some rallying. Or actually, you know, let's have her do this instead. So how are you, Game Zero? And anyone else who's out there, don't be shy, say hello. We love to see some new people in the chat. Usually we have more people, but I'm just streaming a little bit later than usual these days, just for the time being. Oh, that wasn't good. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing great, Game Zero. Always glad to hear that. So then, what do we do with this guy? Move a little closer. Not that I want to, but I must. Wow, he's got some mean attacks on him, doesn't he? Let me try Rend on him. Oof. Wow, blasted a hole in the ground. And wow, he needs some help. Just gonna hide him until the next turn. You've been enjoying the Voidspire stream, Game Zero? I've been thinking of doing another run of Horizon's Gate. It did occur to me there is a good reason to do another run. And it's that you can be any kind of species you want after you've beaten the game the first time. So that's kind of fun. Opens up some new options. Well, let's see here. Let's move him up. Put them up here. Feel like I'm treading water with this guy. I would probably try a new kingdom, of course. I would probably do some of the things that I did not do the first game, like all of the dojos, all of the side dungeons. We missed a couple of the side dungeons there. Maybe do more of a piratey type thing as opposed to being a trader. It's hard to say. There's lots to do in Horizon's Gate, so you have plenty of options. But it's just a thought. This guy is not making things easy on me. Right, this one. Oops. and there it goes. In quite the explosion. Alright. But it did not leave us any loot. That's sad. Sad, sad, sad. Oh, here's where we need some jumping skill. Let's see if we can do that with the experience we just got on the rogue. No. Do I have anything that helps jumping? I don't think I do. Oh, there we go. Well, that didn't work before. But while we're on the subject, let's go ahead and look at what we can spend on. Let's make our heal have a little more oomph to it. And I think I'll take Fragile Edge. It's I don't so much like the loss of defense, but it pays off. You get weapon skill in both the weapon types I'm using, so that's a bonus. Although Tempest is very nice, so I might save for that. And let's go ahead and take defensive for now. Yeah, I just thought I needed one more maybe there. I guess I just wasn't quite lined up to make that jump. I know if we go back to that one area, it's kind of a side-scrolling cavern, I guess you'd call it, where I couldn't make that jump. That's probably where we need a little extra jump. Okay. Sorry, I know you guys must hate when I'm going through the stats and all that, trying to figure out what I want to buy and what I don't. Alright, and we did get Balancer on him, but it's really hard to fit in everything on when, well, you need Scholar, because you really can't recover your MP any other way at this point. Although you could, with some Balancer, you would have a better option. Or at least they used to have a better option. I'm not sure if they get the mana regeneration anymore. Or if they had it at this point, they did in Horizon's Gate. I think it was the warmth spell, but no. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, you do regenerate MP. Well, let's dip into it and see how it goes. I'll make him a balancer / sage. See how it goes. Oh. See, I recognize those gloam seals. Looks like we're at some sort of fortress here. Jasce's temple. Ah. Gloam shroom chunk. You can make a blue lantern out of those. I don't really think we need more than one, but what the heck, we'll pick it up for now. And the iron mail we really don't need. Gloam dust bottle. Just take it for now, for the sake of having it. And let's have a look around. I don't think we need more than one of the gloam dust. Jasce's temple is a long way from home at the moment. And Mr. Caster, oh no, you can't help us at the moment. I forgot you're presently a balancer. Oh, it's okay. We're fine. Locked chest. Heavy lockpicks, yes we do. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we got some moss malt. Always happy to see that. That's permanent MP for our scholar. And if you wanted it, there's lots of other booze in here as well. Let's go ahead and use it all on him. Alright. Crafting tools, those we need. We don't have any rope, I don't think, so we'll grab that. We have shears, but that reminds me we need to make bandages. Which, oh well. The game is very timely in offering us bandages. Thank goodness for that. Actually, I want them to go... I can't remember how to, oh well, it'll be fine. Let's find those shears. There they are. Take these pillows here and... oh. Cut them right up into bandages. Pass some out to everybody. We can get rid of these empty bottles. All right. And we will give her 1, 2, 3 bandages. Of the shears. Looks like you could combine all leaf and bandages to make something better. I don't know why I think that. And yeah, I know I'm a little late to answer your game, sure. I'm sorry, but obviously I do have some shears on me. By the way, tell me if you find it boring to watch me do all this exploring and prep stuff. I know it's not always the most thrilling thing to watch. Wood planks. You might think that's useless, but there have been times when I would have been happy to see that many. I will take them. Okay. What else is in here? Iron we don't need. Steel I will take. Where was the bag that we're storing our crafting materials in? I know I picked one out. I guess you're right, Game Zero. If you combine the planks with bandages, you'll make splints, if I remember correctly, which can help with some status ailments. I could swear there was something you could do with Ald Leaf that led to a healing item. I don't know. Maybe it's a Horizon's Gate thing. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just leave that steel right there for now, and move along. Lots of gloam stuff here. It's looking to me like the temple was not expecting this, just like, well, everyone else here on the Voidspire. Uh-oh, we got people. And what is this that they have with them? Oh, it's somebody with 2 crossbows. Not good. You know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time to save. Let's negotiate. Speak calmly and gesture for peace. Oh, okay. We didn't manage there. If things are gonna work like that, they should really have like a class that improves your diplomatic abilities. Okay, we got a caster right there because I can see the trigger he's holding. Ooh, dodgy. Need to blind this one. And we can't. Oh no. That's right. Oh, now I can. Well, or not. I think they might be immune to blind the Rossman. Let's go ahead and ward here since we have a mage enemy. Oof. Alright, and well, he's just about dead. These guys in general seem to be pretty resistant to poison. That caster, I want to get rid of him. Heal them. Ooh, wow, lots of status effects all of a sudden. Let's see, let's go ahead and hit him if we can. That's my sanity bedtime timer, but we're gonna go through this battle at the least. Alright, caster's down. And they got our rogue. Not good. Let's see, where does everybody stand? Not anywhere good. Gonna have to make a choice here, and I choose the tank. Oh, now they blinded me. Have your first aid. Oh man, we can't catch a break this fight. Let's see here. She can't quite make it to him to raise him, so we'll move her here. Never hit them both. Oh, one of them counters. Good to know. Alright, we don't have the MP. We need to I was gonna say we need to meditate, but we can't do that since we swapped out Scholar to get some experience in Balancer. That didn't work out for us very well. Oops, and I accidentally nuked my tank. Brilliant. And, well, his options are a little bit limited. Let's just let him backstab. Wow, this is a tough fight. Okay, it's another one down. This one's gonna be the big problem, I think. To show off with the 2 crossbows. Yeah, I don't think we can blind them. If I recall correctly. Oh, she's out of mana as well. It's a first for a guardian. Nice damage, 21. Now let's roll back a little here. It's more like it. No? Oh well. It's another enemy down. We're close. Alright, victory. Alright. And I would like to see, no jump yet, but eventually. I haven't taken the poison tip skill because, well, I got a poison dagger, so it seems to kind of defeat the point. Let's go ahead and take swiftness. Just for now. As soon as I can raise his jump skill, we'll be moving along in his classes. Okay. Mr. Balancer, you are taking warmth. ASAP. This class otherwise looks about as great as I remember it. Balancer is a really great class. Kind of diverse in its uses, but for the most part it has some really nice healing spells. You can regenerate mana, you can have yourself automatically revived from death. Things like that. So it's a very nice class to pair with something like Sage, I think. Did I not go to anyone? Oh yes. Alright, I was saving for Tempest. No spending yet. And I think that handles everybody. Yes? Okay. And of course the chest is locked. Why not? Steel crossbow, but I think I already made one for our rogue. Yep. Oh, we could still take them to sell them though, or to melt down into more steel. And lockpicks, thankfully, we were down to just one set. Mithril dagger. We have very nice daggers already, thank you, but we can melt down that mithril into something useful. Oh, Windows, stop bugging me. Let's see here. Go ahead and exchange our cloaks. And let's get a look at the caster up here. He's got a lightning trigger. And I don't think we have any lightning magic to worry about, but we will keep that trigger. Triggers are nice for boosting your casting skills for whatever element they apply to. And some gold and bone armor, but that's for mostly ruin element users, which we are not. So let's go pick the lock on this chest over here. Ah, gold. Lots of gold. Alright, that was not unworth it. I was hoping for some awesome items, but well, gold is good. Okay. Look in the other direction here. Some iron crossbows, shelves. Steel spear. Don't need it as a weapon. Can use it for melting down. Oh, and we have found ourselves some, well, very nice bandage making materials. Let's see, who had to use bandages? He did. Let's get those shears. So let's say you Game Zero. Has the Voidspire Tactics stream been entertaining for you so far? I hope so. I was so happy to see us cross 1,000 subscribers in support of disabled and chronically ill gamers. I'm trying to keep up the quality as best I can. Let's see. Anybody else have a lousy cloak left? No, it doesn't look like anybody does. So I suppose we will cut that one up. It's a shame. And let's see, yeah, to use one, and we'll just give this other one to the tank. Oops, didn't mean to put them in the bag there, or wherever I put them. Not sure where I did. Okay, nothing in here. How my experiences from Horizon's Gate affect the playthrough. Well, I have more context as to the things I'm seeing, the areas I'm in. I better understand what they are actually about. Like, if I had played Voidspire Tactics through the first time, rather than Horizon's Gate, I would have no idea who Jasce is or why I'm in their temple. But of course, playing Horizon's Gate, we go to the land of Jasce, where he is worshipped as God. So it's interesting in that sense. And we get some, oh, this is very welcome. Some revived dust. And since we have extra bandages now, let's go ahead and pass those around to some folks. And we will just combine these splints and take them. Actually, one of the tips that I got was to use explosives on that spider boss. So we'll go ahead and take these little bombs here. Spider, not surprisingly, does not like fire. Bones, not useful. Okay. Ash Cape. Chemically treated cloth that resists fire. Ah. Running out of free space here. I'm gonna have to start throwing stuff into these bags randomly. Let's see, that gives 5 evasion. What the heck? We'll give him 2 cloaks. It's possible. Why not? Let's go ahead and throw all these other items that we don't need into someplace convenient. We'll keep those mini bombs out because I don't want to forget that we have them now. Oh, right, and, well, actually, you know what, we can keep the cloak for now. No harm, I think, in wearing both. Well, yeah, you gotta go for extra cool when you're a Blade Game Zero, of course. Plus, it does look pretty cold in this place. It's another thing I will say about my view of this game as compared to Horizon's Gate. Horizon's Gate I find is much better for chilling out, relaxing. This game is a little more on the tense side of the atmosphere. I don't think we have any lightning magic, so I'll just hang on to that trigger for now. Okay, let's move on. What else is here? Skull, skull, cave flower. Named for their bright, appealing color. Unlike most brightly colored mushrooms, these are highly nutritious. Ah, permanent +1 hit point. Well, I can think of no one better to use that on than our tank. Good for her. Wooden mallet. No need for that. Merc spores. There's the table over there with gold on it. Some toxic powder, shears, glow shroom chunks. Ah, and you got ice and life triggers now. Life trigger we can use. Let's see. I'll switch out your shield for the life trigger. But I will also hold on to that ice trigger. Oops. I wonder how that happened. Anywho, there we go. Now then, about these spores. Poison mushrooms that ruin many ecosystems. They grow rapidly in darkness and can even spread underwater. Only bright light withers them. Oh well, we can help with that. Actually, first of all, let's try... There we go. Easy peasy. And we'll go ahead and switch back. All right, moving along. This is one big temple. And they have apparently blocked the door, which means, well, I suspect it means we need someone with a hammer. Who has the hammer? Of course, if they blocked something in, probably a good sign that I shouldn't go in there. I know I did not throw that hammer away. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Let's see if we can just bash our way through that table. And so we can. But as I said, well, if they're keeping it shut, it's probably with good reason. Let's walk around here for a second. Let our party members recover. Or maybe faster to just use magic here. And we'll have him use warmth on himself. That should get him regenerating his hit points. Oh, but we still didn't heal him all the way. So let's try that again. What's wrong with him that he isn't healing? I'm not quite sure. Some kind of status effect? That is weird. I'm not sure why he's not healing. Any ideas as to why that the blade is not healing Game Zero? I've tried Cure on him, I've used direct magic, healing spells, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. Oh, alright, okay. It's a mechanic not in the prior game I played with this engine. In this game, each time you get knocked out, it per Game Zero, it lowers your maximum hit points until you rest. You gotta find a bed or a campfire, someplace you can actually lay down and rest. So we're gonna have to try the best that we can with what we have. We'll go ahead and save. This will probably also, if there is a fight in here, probably also be the fight of the evening. I'm gonna say there's probably a fight in here. They got good hit points. No, you can go back. Oh yeah, these are the ones that split when you hit them. I remember hating them very much. Okay, Game Zero says that whole mechanic with knockouts lowering your max hit points is in Horizon's Gate, which is, if you don't know, a later game in this series. But you're sailing around so much that days pass really fast, and it's just assumed that your character's arrested and you heal up from your knockouts. Here we actually have to find a place to rest. Anyway. What a mess. Oh wow, I didn't notice he was low on hit points. Oops. You will let her take care of that. Have him move back and heal up. Okay. Let's see. Let's move him up and have him heal. Sorry guys, I know this is kind of a tedious fight. It's a tedious enemy to fight. But, well, since we are on the, of course, supportive channel for those who are disabled, I'm sure many of you out there can relate to anxiety, and, well, tonight is an anxiety night for me, so I am very glad to have you guys tuning in, keeping me company until I go to bed here in a few minutes, I think. Depends on how long this fight takes. Oops. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's end this fight. There we go. Alright. Those things aren't very strong, but they do take forever to kill. And let's see. I like wide guards, so let's improve that. I know I should look at, you know, the next class for her, but I kind of like keeping her as a tank for right now. Yeah, kind of for keeping her as a tank. And let's see, can he get his jump skill yet? No. Well, there's that one spot where I did need some more jumping ability, so we'll keep him in it for now. I think Rogue is a pretty good class anyway. Windows. And let's see, we don't have any electric spells, but not so worried about that. Stonefoot is nice though. Or I could save up for Preserve, which is very nice. I think I'll save maybe for, well, I don't know. The Stonefoot would be nice for certain enemies, I'm sure. And take Stonefoot. And who else have we left out here? Aha, I can at last get Tempest. Alright, so that takes care of that. And we have some characters here who are injured, possibly from death. He's not too bad. It's mostly our blade friend. Who has a mysterious circle around his feet. Wonder what that's from. Looks like we had a little cave-in in this room. Oh, we got a blitz band. What's that do? Does +1 fire, +1 electricity. Well, I'll go ahead and swap that out for his hat. And we can give his hat to this guy over here. And make ourselves some more bandages. Alright. Yeah, maybe it is the passive game, Zero. Causes you to attack all enemies you are adjacent to at the start of each turn. It's not full damage, but hey, everything helps. I wonder if we can mine our way through this little cave in here. Stranger things have happened. A lot of things have worked in this game that I thought would not. Oh, oops. Gotta move up. Ah, see, we can mine. At least to a point. Yeah, it looks like that's the end of the line right there, I guess. That's too bad. I figured we had something. I do have more than one of these picks, so don't worry about me using them. Some walls need 2 hits. Okay, game 0, we'll give it a try. Oh, yeah, we're very slowly but surely making it. Making it where? I don't know. Let's get a lantern on someone here. Let's see what we're doing. Where to dig from here? Well, our other pickaxe has 20 uses on it, so we'll hope that... Aha! A life band. Actually, I think we already have a life band. Yeah, we do. But we'll keep the extra just in case we need some extra healing mojo. Did I miss something on the ground there? No, I didn't. Which way to dig from here, I wonder, or was that boulder just in our way? Probably wasting my pickaxes here. Is there anything up here, Game Zero, or am I wasting everyone's time? Oh, wait. What's this? I think we hit a wall. Literally. So I don't think we can... I don't think we can pickaxe through that, but maybe. I'm gonna say no. Oh well. Okay, on our way. Let's save again. Always remember to save in this game. And they look to have had some flooding issues. Nature of the Void. Above the skies of Aral, Limroft, and Graven is the Void, an endless expanse of pure white light. Movement of thick clouds obscuring this light brings us day and night. But what is the true nature of the Void? Little is known, except that direct exposure saps essence from living beings. Many unfortunate experiments have proven this reliably. A bed. Let's rest. There we go. Got our hit points back from all that dying we did. Not proud of it, but hey, it happens. Let's go ahead and just take this opportunity to grab some extra bandages. Throw them one on the tank and one on our scout, who by the way can switch back to his crossbow, I think. Sorry guys, I know this isn't a lot of action in this episode, but I didn't expect there to be so much exploration here. This place is pretty much just loot. Yeah, Game Zero, I think it's about time that we, or at least that I go to sleep as well. So, well, you guys, I really appreciate you tuning in tonight, as I do every time you tune in. Here at Legacy Art Games, we support chronically ill and disabled gamers while trying to entertain everybody. So if you would like to help out our good cause, please leave a like on the video and especially subscribe to see future content. And you will also help us out by getting new features on YouTube. We are a non-monetized channel, so your subscription does not get us any cash. It just helps us out in other ways. So, with that said, once again, thanks for keeping me company, guys, on an anxious night. Thank you, Game Zero, as always, for showing up, giving your thoughts on the episode and your tips. And with that said, I will wish you guys a good night until the next time we are together again. Should hopefully be soon. And, well, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Now I'm too tired to be anxious. Alright, you guys have a good one. And thank you once again for your support. Keep an eye on the Twitter account for Legacy Art Games. I am still doing game key giveaways, and I will be putting up some new games soon. So, well, that's it. Good night.